Ever wonder how your favorite gummy candies are made? From classic bears to exotic flavors, these chewy delights are crafted through a fascinating process. Join us as we dive into the world of gummy production, revealing the secrets behind their irresistible taste and texture. From the precise mixing of ingredients like gelatin and sweeteners to the high-tech machinery that molds and cools them, discover how factories create the perfect gummies that bring joy to people of all ages. Ready to uncover the magic? Let's explore how gummy candy is made. Gummy production has been going on for many years, so it should come as no surprise that people all around the world adore these delectable candies. There is a gummy for every taste, ranging from traditional tastes like strawberry and cherry to more unusual pairings like pineapple, coconut and mango peach. But ever wonder how these delicious candies come to be? We'll discover more about these popular candies and have a closer look at the gummy manufacturing process in this comprehensive tutorial. In the modern world, gummies have become a well-known sweet delight. A favorite among people of all ages, these chewy, tasty treats come in a variety of forms, sizes, and flavors. The universe of candies is huge and constantly growing, ranging from the traditional bear-shaped candies to more unusual and useful kinds. A mixture of gelatin plus different components such as sugar, flavorings, and colorings is usually used to make gummies. The distinctive chewy texture that characterizes gummies is produced by heating this mixture, pouring it into molds, and then allowing it to cool and harden. Though they have a long history dating back to the early 1900s, gummies came into their own in the late 1900s and early 2000s. Sugar is usually the main ingredient in regular gummies, giving them the sweetness that many people love. Sugar replacements like erythritol or stevia are used to sweeten sugar-free candy. For those who want to cut back on sugar without sacrificing the chewy texture of gummies, these sugar-free versions are great. People of all ages appreciate the popular and cherished dessert known as gummy bears. Gummies hold a particular place in the hearts of many people, regardless of whether they are chewy, savory worms or sweet, fruity bears. But ever wonder what ingredients go into making gummies? Are candies all the same? What gives them their delicious flavor and delightfully chewy texture? Many people think the gelatin, a protein produced from animal collagen, is used to make all gummies. Not all gummies contain gelatin, even though it's a popular gelling agent. There are substitutes devoid of gelatin that are appropriate for vegans, vegetarians, and others following certain dietary guidelines. To get the appropriate chewy texture, these substitutes frequently use plant-based substances like pectin, which is produced from fruits. This thorough tutorial will cover every facet of the gummy manufacturing process, including the machinery, raw ingredients, and crucial processes. The value of an appropriate gummy manufacturing procedure. The manufacturing procedure used to make gummies has a significant impact on their quality. Consistent flavor and texture are ensured, as well as product safety, through a methodical and supervised procedure. Inconsistencies in the gummies, such as variations in taste, texture, or appearance, are prevented through proper manufacturing techniques and could turn off customers. Furthermore, to guarantee that the gummies are free of impurities and satisfy legal requirements, stringent quality control procedures must be followed. One cannot stress the significance of a quality gummy manufacturing process because it has a direct effect on customer happiness and brand reputation. Which equipment is used to produce gummies? Several specialized machines are used in the production of gummies to convert raw materials into the finished product. Several of the main devices employed in the procedure are cooking vessel. This apparatus is in charge of heating and cooking the combination of sticky syrup. It guarantees that the mixture gets the appropriate temperature and consistency for molding. Unit of deposit. The gummy substance is deposited into molds by this machine, which produces gummies in the required sizes and forms. conveyor for cooling, the gummies go through a cooling tunnel that progressively lowers their temperature to establish their shape after being placed into molds. Unit of demolding. This machine takes the gummies out of the molds once they have solidified, preparing them for the following stages. Together, these devices guarantee the effective and reliable production of gummies. Ingredients in raw form for gummies. Great raw components are necessary to make the ideal gummy. The main ingredients needed to make candies are as follows. Gelatin. The main component that gives gummies their distinctively chewy texture is gelatin. It is obtained from the collagen of animals and is necessary for the gummy structure. Both corn syrup and sugar. The gummies have a lovely sweetness thanks to these sweeteners. The ratio of corn syrup to sugar affects the texture and flavor of the gummies. Flavoring. To give gummies the right flavor, both artificial and natural flavors are applied. These can have salty, sour, or fruity flavors. Colorants. Gummies' vivid and alluring hues come from food-grade colorants. To get the right color, these are precisely measured. Acid-producing substances. Acidulants, like citric acid, give gummies a balanced flavor profile by adding to their sourness. Steps in the gummy manufacturing process. Several crucial processes make up the gummy manufacturing process, which guarantees the accurate and reliable production of gummies. These actions consist of complementing, combining, and weighing. To create a syrup, the raw ingredients, which include gelatin, sugar, corn syrup, flavoring, colorants, and acidulants, are precisely measured and combined. Preparing food. To get the right temperature and consistency, the syrup is cooked in a cooking kettle. This stage guarantees the mixture's homogeneity and activates the gelatin. Making candy. Depositing. A gummy depositing machine is used to pour the gummy syrup into molds, forming the candies into the required shapes. Cooling. To fix the shape and firm the gummies, the molds go through a cooling tunnel. Demolding. A demolding machine takes the gummies out of the molds. Quality assurance. Assurance of quality. We check the gummies for shape, size, and visual flaws. Gummies that aren't up to par are taken out. Packaging. The gummies are packaged to preserve their freshness and quality following quality control inspections. Use TG machine to get the greatest gummies. The production of gummies is a meticulous and sophisticated procedure that needs the best raw ingredients and technology. It is impossible to overestimate how crucial it is to follow correct production procedures because they have an immediate effect on the end product's quality and safety. Manufacturers of gummies can produce the flawless chewy candies that consumers want with the correct equipment and methodology. What coating does gummies have? Wax coating. Commonly used for this purpose, carnauba and beeswax are natural waxes that ensure the candy stays moisture-free and adheres to the packaging by forming a shiny, protective covering around it. Lubricant coating. For a similar protective effect, some gummies have a thin layer of vegetable oil applied to them. Softer gummies frequently have this oil coating applied to them. For the production of gummies, humidity levels must be precisely controlled to guarantee uniformity and quality in the finished product. You can minimize product waste and boost productivity by optimizing humidity levels. Keeping the humidity at the appropriate range, 35 to 40%, is essential for producing gummies that are high quality. This ensures that the result is perfect in 6 to 8 hours by preventing portions from drying out or adhering together while cooking. Maintaining humidity control gives you a competitive advantage in the market by preventing unsaleable products. By eliminating surplus moisture, dehydration lowers the possibility of bacterial growth and spoiling. Gummies that have been dehydrated have a longer shelf life, so they can be distributed and stored. Dehydration gives producers more control over the uniformity of their products. It makes it possible for producers to create consistent, high-quality gummies that constantly live up to consumer expectations. You'll need a temperature gauge to keep an eye on your gummies' drying condition. Gummies should be dried at a temperature no higher than 80 degrees Fahrenheit. We strongly advise utilizing it to regulate the drying room's humidity. Advice for maintaining low humidity: dehumidify. For efficient control, use a high-quality, appropriately sized dehumidifier. Keep an eye on the humidity and check reliable humidity gauges often for up-to-date information. Seal, drying room. Close gaps and doors leading to external rooms to stop air leaks. Separate rooms. To maintain the ideal humidity, separate drying and production rooms should be established. People of all ages enjoy the delectable treat known as gummy candy. They are well liked for quelling sugar cravings because of their chewy texture and sweet flavors. Even though gummies taste great just the way they are, some people like their candy coated with more sugar. Here's where the use of sugar coating occurs. Sugar coating is a must for confectioners who want to increase the variety of gummies they provide. The process of applying a thin coating of sugar to the outside of gummy candies is known as sugar coating. This extra layer gives a distinct texture and improves the flavor. The chewy goodness within can be preserved while the flavor, texture, and moisture content are enhanced by the sugar coating. Because of their non-stick qualities, flexibility, and durability, silicone gummy molds are widely used. They frequently work in conjunction with a manual deposit mechanism. To achieve a high-quality product that will hold up over time, though, be sure to choose silicone that is suitable for commercial use. The industry standard for automatic gummy depositing molds is now these molds. Frequently, they are coated in Teflon and constructed of aluminum. The Teflon covering makes demolding easier and stops sticking. More production and a simpler cleaning procedure are the outcomes of this. Molds made of polycarbonate are renowned for being robust and transparent. They can tolerate frequent use and are resistant to high temperatures. These molds, however, don't flex or distort. The thickness and consistency of the gummies may be seen via white plastic molds. Because of their flexibility, softer candies can be removed with ease and without distortion. These molds are incredibly heat resistant. They can tolerate temperatures as high as 350 degrees Celsius. They serve mainly to aid in the shaping process, making sure the gummies assume the correct shape when they cool and harden. These molds are intended precisely to immobilize the product in its slurry form, which is a soft, liquid-like state. Choose commercial-grade molds that have a Teflon coating. It is simpler to release the gummies thanks to this coating's extra non-stick surface. Lightly coat the molds with an oil that is acceptable for food before adding the sticky substance to them. In conclusion, the journey of gummy candy from raw ingredients to delightful treats involves precise processes and specialized equipment, ensuring consistent quality and flavor. For more sweet insights and fascinating food facts, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.